When this was debated in Cabinet, there was some refreshingly honest comments from the current administration, which amounted to saying that we know we've got things badly wrong during the 13 years of our administration to date, but this is the plan that will see us getting it right. Well, you have to forgive the weary cynicism of the rest of Birmingham, but we simply don't believe you. Councillor Pocock talks about this being a milestone. I think as far as the rest of Birmingham is concerned, this administration is a millstone around the necks of our city, and one that we will be free of next May. Now, that's not to say there aren't some good things in the plan. After all, there have been good things in the endless stream of corporate plans and strategy documents that you've produced since 2012, and the net result has been £1 billion wasted on equal pay, failed Oracle implementation, botched developments and more, while the increasingly harsh challenges of a population having to endure rising tide of child poverty, ballooning reliance on temporary accommodation and unregulated supported accommodation, to name just three, are put to second place to the priorities of your own infighting and backbiting. Speeches today only give a chance to make a few comments about the corporate plan, so I'll focus on two key high-level areas. Firstly is the lack of partner voice in the plan. We know we can't tackle all the issues our residents face by ourselves. We need to work with partners in the business community, the police, housing, voluntary sector and more if we are to make real progress. Now, read through this document and their voice is faint and hard to discern. We're told that it's been listened to more than in previous years. Well, that might well be true, but it's still way short of what is needed. But more fundamental is the lack of resident voice, or indeed plans to listen to it in a systematic and prioritised way. Now, the corporate plan does say it's addressing these issues, and you can read about that on page 6. But if you speak with residents, and especially residents active in the community, what you hear is a feeling that the council is withdrawing, with physical contact points being closed off and sold, libraries open on fewer days each week, and ward forum meetings being made much less frequent. The idea, and I quote from the plan, that the council is co-designing services with citizens, enabling communities to shape local investment and supporting voluntary and faith-based organisations to lead where they are best placed is so far away from the reality that most people experience, it's frankly untrue. And no doubt, because the council is so disengaged with its residents, combined with this administration's shameful waste of our resources in recent years, that the things people flag up as major concerns seem to have such little presence in the plan. Whether it's speeding and dangerous driving, the beggars on our streets and by our shop doors, many I'm told controlled by criminal gangs who supply them with drugs in return for their takings, or the frustration with the failure to enforce rules properly, if at all, in so many fields, from planning to licensing, to drop curves, to antisocial behaviour, is leading to a level of cynicism and distrust that badly needs to be addressed. The new administration that will take over when this current shambles of a council is swept out of office next year must address these concerns and win back the trust of ordinary Brummies. It's a challenge that the Liberal Democrats will take on with relish. Thank you, Lord Mayor.
Thank you, Councillor Harmer. Councillor Julie.